everybody, and a very happy new year, very happy 2018 to everybody. Welcome to the first video on my channel in this new year. I hope that you all had a very nice New Year's Eve. I hope that you all are very fine and that you celebrated as much as you wanted to and that everything is alright. So I am now filming this video. I thought it's a perfect thing to start the new year, and it's my 2017 beauty favorites. So I thought I'd show you all the products I remember loving most throughout this last year. I did not rewatch all my favorites videos of this last year because sometimes one of these products has just been 1 month favorite, other times it's several months, but I just show you all the things I love most and I remember using all year long. So without any further ado, and because I am pretty sure that this video is going to be long enough without me talking an intro for ages, let's get started and I show you all the products I loved throughout this last year. So I thought I'd start with skincare favorites, and all these products have basically been in my skincare routine at last since summer. So this is my daily skincare routine in the morning basically. So I'm going to start with my serum, which I use underneath my moisturizer, and it is this one which I think I talked about in videos before. This is by the brand Vichy, and this is the Aqualia Thermal Serum. As you can see, it's almost empty now, so I hope that I get another one or I rebuy this one, which I'm actually thinking about. So I was very shortly before rebuying it right before Christmas. This is actually a pretty expensive product, but I have seen this on sale on Feel Unique so often, so I think it's not a problem. I have very dry and pretty sensitive skin, and this really made a difference. I think my skin feels very nice even if I only use this one. My skin feels moisturized throughout the day, everything is very nice, and I really love this product. For eyes, I'm using the Ritual Refreshing Eye Lotion, which is my eye cream, active peptide complex, refreshing eye lotion, and I love it. It's very nice. I don't know, I think it was throughout this year, I think in spring, summer, that I really had problems with the skin on my lids, that I had flaky spots on my eyelids, and I always thought that that's just not normal. So I changed my eye cream. Before I used the avocado eye lotion, avocado eye cream thing by Kiehl's, and I really loved it, and then I changed to the Benefit eye cream thing in that little pot, and I really had a problem with that one. My skin just couldn't work with it, and then I changed to this one, and since I'm using this one, it's very nice. I really like it, and it's not too expensive. I think it's definitely underneath €20, but I'm not too sure, but it's definitely worth it. I love it. And last but not least, for my skincare, I really loved this cream. This is by the brand Weleda, and it's the almond cream. I had this definitely in my favorites videos before. It's the almond soothing moisturizer, something like that. I will try to find it and link it down below in the description box. I really love this if you have dry skin throughout the winter when it's really cold. This is very nice. It's not just a moisturizer, it's more like, it's a thicker cream, and it's very nice if you have sensitive skin in winter when it's really getting dry and the cold weather just damages your skin just kind of constantly. Then this is really nice, and you really should try it. Okay, and that has been my favorites in skincare. Night cream wise, I don't have anything new. I just used the things I used last year, so nothing to talk about there. I just think I'll go through everything the way I do my makeup, I think. So next thing up is powder, and I pretty much stayed to a thing I'm using for longer now. This is the Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder by Rimmel. I have these two. This is a newly bought one. This is the one where it's really empty. This one was the 001 in transparent. Really loved this. I still use this because the new one is untouched. I got the new one. This is actually in 003 in Peach Glow. basically because that was on sale and I wanted to try it color wise how it is. It's a little bit dark So the transparent one is really, really nice for whatever skin tone you have. Of course, it does not really add any color to your skin, so if you want to hide anything only with powder, you definitely would have to get a colored one, not a transparent one. Really, really loving it. I prefer a more matte finish on my skin. I love a little bit of highlight and a little bit of a dewy finish, but overall matte, and this really, really does the job. Because sometimes I just wear a little bit of powder on top of my moisturizer and I just want it to mattify the skin after moisturizer is really not mattifying at all. So I use this one and everything looks fine, and I really, really love this. So not expensive at all. If you never have tried it, you really should. Okay, next up should then I think be concealer, and mine is almost empty now, so I really have to get another one. This is by the brand L'Oreal, and this is the True Match Super Blendable Perfecting Concealer. I have this in the color 2 Vanilla, which is almost the lightest shade, so number 2, so you can imagine that that's the lighter one. I really, really love this. It's not a super high coverage, it's a high to medium coverage. I definitely think that there are higher coverages in concealers, but of all the concealers I tried, I really love this. It does not crumble or anything. It really takes all the day until it starts crumbling. It doesn't settle in any wrinkles. It's very, very nice and blendable. It really looks nice on the skin for a very, very long time. And if you have dry skin, that you know that it kind of can settle on top of the dry bits on your skin. If it's not the right concealer, but I never had a problem with that one, only on a few spots, but I never ever tried a concealer before which did not, because around my nose I sometimes have a very, very, very dry spots of skin, and then it just does not, I never tried one. If you know a concealer which doesn't even settle on these spots, let me know. But throughout the year, of all the concealers I tried, I always went back to this one. Really love this. So, also not too expensive, I think it's L'Oreal pricing, so try it and let me know what you think. By the way, I'm very sorry if it seems like I'm rushing through this video, I just don't want it to be too long, so sorry. Then highlighter. Highlighter, definitely, since I tried this when it came out, I think somewhere in summer, don't know really, I love this, using this on a daily basis. Whenever I do enough makeup to use a highlighter, I am using this Tanya by Cosmetics Illuminating Powder in Champagne Sorbet. You can see how much I love it by the state of the packaging basically. It's very, very not that pretty anymore. I take that wherever I go. Such a nice highlighter. It's not too intense. You can actually build it very easily. You can just apply a very thin natural layer. You can build it up to have a very bright and eye-catching highlight. Really love this. Stays on the skin for the longest time. Really pretty. Only can. This is really not good. It's definitely under €10. Loving this to bits. Never ever going to stop. Loving it. And to be honest, for the amount I'm using this, there's hardly anything gone. So that's nice. So you can go a long way with this thing. Okay, so for contouring, when I'm not using my brow palette, which is funny, I'm going to come back to that later on, I definitely loved this one, which is the NYX Professional Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. And pretty sure that you heard everything about it. It's this huge palette. I'm mostly preferring these two shades. Highlighting wise, I'm using these two underneath my eyes to set my concealer sometimes. Highlighter I did not use too often, to be honest. It's a very nice, more kind of a very frosty whitey highlighter. And the other one is a very nice champagne one, but I just prefer a more like this one. I just do not love these too much. I also used the other two shades on this palette sometimes, but mostly I stayed with these two in the middle down here. I stopped in December a little bit. I think it's the start of November I stopped using this more and more often. Don't really know why, but I really loved this palette a very good amount of time throughout 2017. So definitely a part of my 2017 beauty favorites. Very nice. I think €20, which is maybe a little bit too much if you consider that you do not really use all the shades in this, but who needs these many shades in a contouring palette when you basically need like 2 or 3? So it's a pro palette, so there's definitely color for everybody in here, which is very, very nice. The consistency is nice. I wrote actually a blog post about it. The blog is linked down below, always in the description box, and you definitely will find it there. Maybe I will link it down below underneath this product. Okay, the next thing then would be brows, and I am still loving my Tanya Burr Perfect Brows palette so much. This is how it looks. And now why I said I use my brow palette, I started, once I forgot to take my NYX Contour palette, I started using the brighter color up here, which is now hitting the pan, to use as a contour only underneath my cheekbones, and it's just perfect color, which is just a shade darker as my skin kind of, and it looks so natural and so nice. So yes, I use the color Pebble, which is the kind of blonde brow palette color up here. I use very often as a contour color, so yes. Otherwise I use Hot Cocoa. I use the tweezers which are in here. The brush I only used once when I did not take a brow brush with me. And the Fairy Cake, the highlighting color up here, I also used several times. Very nice. Really loving this palette. When you get it, you will love it too. If you like powder brow products, I cannot really work with pencils, so I really like this one. If you prefer pencil, I think she brought out a brow pencil with her selfie story collection, which I want to get very soon, so definitely going to hear something about that soon on my channel, so maybe you should subscribe so you won't miss that. So yes, basically I really love this. If you're looking for a powder brow product, that's hard to say, a powder brow product, you should really check this out because it's not expensive, very nice, super pigmented things, so easy to blend into your eyebrows. I'm wearing it today, if you're wondering. I'm wearing this whenever I do my brows. Okay, so if I am at eyes now, then I'm going to continue my favorite eyeshadow palette of this last year, which is always a hard decision, but it was not hard at all. This is the BH Cosmetics and Shaaanxo eyeshadow palette. This is actually the original one, so she brought out a second one which I ordered. Didn't arrive yet, but definitely going to come soon on this channel. This is the double-sided one with the lipstick side and the eyeshadow side. I did a 1 week 1 palette challenge on this palette, so definitely check that one out. Going to be linked down below. Love this so much. You can do so many different eye looks with this, lips, everything you could ever wish for in this palette. The colors are mainly like, there's everything in here. You have light champagne colors up here, a rose goldy one, very nice terracotta colors, a bronze one. This is very nice in the crease. Down here are a few darker ones. Such a nice palette. Definitely my favorite of this last year. Can't wait to get the new one. Actually, the one is also a double-sided one, I think, and the one side is exactly the same as this one, but on the other side there are 9 other eyeshadow colors. Can't wait to try that. So this is definitely worth its money. I just discovered it in a store in Germany, in DM it's called. You get it there for 17 something. I think I got this one on BH Cosmetics for 15 euro tops, so definitely worth it. So never ever think about if it's worth it. Get it if you can. 20 euros, still so worth it. Oh, I felt so Shannon, you probably will never ever watch this video, but thank you so much for creating this palette. I love it so much. Okay, on to well, eyeliner wise, I have this one. I talked about it often enough. This is the Maybelline New York Master Graphic Liquid Marker Liner for Bold and Graphic Looks. Didn't use it today, unfortunately, but used it often enough. It's maybe a little bit scary, the tip. It's maybe a little bit scary from some, but honestly you will never ever draw eyeliner quicker once you get used to it, and you get used to it very quickly. So I'm loving this. Try it. Also not too expensive, so if you don't like it, that's not too bad. You will never ever dry your eyeliner any quicker than with this one. Okay, then I come to mascaras. I have 2 here. One which I just had to mention it because this is just an all-time favorite. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. Everybody likes it. Everybody talks about it. I love it too. definitely never ever going to leave my everyday makeup drawer thing, because I always come back to it, even with the second one I'm having here, which I discovered I think somewhere in summer, early autumn. This is by L'Oreal. This is the Paradise Extatic Mascara. I used it in many tutorials, especially in the Halloween and Christmas edition of my 1 week 1 palette challenge. Love it, love it. Totally different. This gives you very natural lashes. This more dramatic look. Together work very nicely. Use those both to do. Love them both, depending on what you're going for. Amazing mascaras if you're looking for a new one. Both I think around 10 euros, so that's not a huge difference. Now we come to lips, and of course the lips department of this whole thing is the biggest one. I just could not decide. I narrowed it down. I did, even though it might not seem like it, but I did. So first of all, I have a lip balm here, which I also talked about often enough. This is by the brand Tanya Burr Cosmetics, and this is her strawberry milkshake lip balm. It's the light pink one, which I can never open. It's just such a nice lip balm. The only thing downside, just a personal thing for me, is that you have to apply it with your fingers. I will think that's a little bit messy, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. But I love this so much. Gave my lips throughout autumn, winter until now the nicest feeling. I really like how this smells. It's more definitely that typical artificial strawberry-ish scent. Love it. Anyways, such a cute packaging. Have it in my bag wherever I go, so that's definitely a favorite. And then I come to lipsticks. Just a quick word about every single one, and then I'm done. Sorry if I'm really rushing. So, not having a real order here, I'm just going to start with this one. This is by the brand Bourjois. This is one of their Rouge Edition 12 Hours lipsticks in the color Prune Afterwork. Talked about this often enough. This is a very nice mauvey pink lipstick. Love this a lot. The formula is amazing, stays on very nicely, gives your lips a really nice comfortable feeling, so definitely try these. Next I'm having one by the brand L'Oreal. Again, not knowing how these are called because I never do. It's one of these powder lipsticks, kind of, with a funny tip and colour in the lid. I got this in the colour Oops, I Pink It Again. Really love these. These feel so nice on the lips. It's a little bit drying if you wear them a lot longer, but you hardly even notice that you have anything on your lips, which is very nice. Super lightweight, very nice color, not too pigmented, but if you want to, you can layer it very easily and have a very nice pigmented lip color. Love these. Definitely have to try them out, even though I think they have not been the biggest, like, not hyped very much online. I did not see them very often, but I really like them, and I'm actually wondering why nobody else is talking about them. Next is the lip color I am wearing currently. Discovered these a little bit late throughout 2017, but I definitely have to mention the L.O.V Fatal Muse Liquid Matte Lipsticks. The one I loved most is the color 700 Daring Confession. It's the one I'm wearing now. It's a very nice, darker, pretty neutral, terracotta-y, I don't know, coppery color. I really love these colors throughout autumn. I had to wear this now because it just matched my eye makeup perfectly. Because it's so comfortable. You know that you have something on your lips, but it's so comfortable you don't even think about it. It's not like, oh god, my lipstick starts to feel uncomfortable. It's so nice. Not expensive, I think under €9. Try them, definitely, you have to try them. So comfortable, the color stays on so well. It's nice throughout eating and drinking and everything you do. What else would you want from a lipstick? Then it feels good and it stays on. Next up, I have a lipstick from Tanya Burr Cosmetics. Definitely one of my favorite brands when it comes to prices and what you get for it. Of course there are many other brands, but sometimes I don't really notice a difference between a €10 lipstick and a €30 lipstick. Loving those two, but when it comes to considering the price and what you get for it, definitely Tanya Burr Cosmetics is one of my favorites. I have here one of her lipsticks in the nice golden packaging in the color Pink Cocoa. I wore this so often whenever I just wanted to wear a lipstick, but I wanted it to be very nice and neutral. Definitely the one I went for always. Such a nice formula. Do not stay on too long, but for a nice amount of time. Drinking is not a problem, eating maybe a little bit, but when you consider the price, my expectations were not too high, but they were completely blown out of the way whenever I tried it, and whenever I thought, I don't know, do I like it? I put it on and I loved it again. Fell in love with this lipstick all over and all over and all over again. So really nice lipstick. Try it if you have not already. Okay, and then I have two more brands. I'm going to put them together. First is MAC. I have two lipsticks here. The first one is on top is Whirl, which is a very nice darker kind of 90s vibe lipstick, and below it is Chili, which is also a very nice, the terracotta-y, reddish, orangey. I don't know, how would you call this color? I would say terracotta-y, like a burnt orange, sienna color, I don't know. I really love these throughout the second half of the year. Whirl is one I will come back to all the time. Really love this color. It's pretty dark, so if you're more like a only wear nude lipstick, then it's too dark for you. But Velvet Teddy is also a very nice color, so that's maybe more for their very natural glow, because it's kind of Whirl, just lighter. I don't know, that's probably, many will probably say, what are you talking about? It's completely different, and it is. Whirl is a lot darker. It's definitely a lot like the 90s looks many did throughout the first half, I think, of 2017. Very nice lipsticks. Both of them are matte, I think. Yes, actually that was not intended, but definitely I love matte lipsticks. Definitely because the L.O.V is one. The L'Oreal one is also a matte one, so yay. Okay, the last product, makeup wise, I'm talking about today are two lipsticks by the brand Rimmel. Both of them are Kate lipsticks, both of them are kind of red. I have the 107 and the 01. Both of them are classics. Love them very much. So this one is the 01. This is a very nice true red color, definitely. It's kind of a nice dupe to a Russian red from MAC. And this one is the 107. Very nice darker berry color. Perfect for autumn or winter. And the other one is just perfect for wherever you go, because a true red lipstick is just something everybody should have. And the Russian red, which I mentioned that is a very nice dupe, it's the exact same color, just that the Russian red is a matte color and the 01 is very creamy and shiny therefore. Okay, and now last but not least, and to put this video to an end, sorry so much, I hope that it's not too rushed there, but so many products. Hair, which is the last thing I wanted to talk about. First of all, and the product which saved my life and my hair, is the Redken Extreme range. Now I only have the shampoo here, which is very professional because my conditioner and the deep conditioner or the spray conditioner, I talked about it before, so I will link that video down below in a favorite video not too long ago, are at my boyfriend's. So I only have the shampoo here, which is definitely for all these products I have my least favorite, but I really love the range, so that's okay, I think. So this is the Redken Extreme packaging. Like I said, I will link the video where I talked about the conditioner and the other thing I have below. Such a nice range, really not cheap at all, but my hair is really long. That means that it's very damaged anyways, because it's just so long. Then I bleached it like 3 times until they had the color I wanted them to have. And of course that damages the hair even more, and my hair was so damaged I thought either I cut it or I tried with this shampoo. The shampoo has a protein complex in it, which seems like to be a very good thing for hair, and it saved my hair. I have felt so much better since I use it. If you have very damaged hair because of bleaching it or coloring it too often, really try this. It is expensive, but you have it for at least half a year like I am having it. And I think if you compare it to the time you use it, it's not that expensive maybe. Really love this. Try it if you have damaged hair and you don't know what to use. If you don't want to cut it, but it's very damaged and you're just very sad and don't know what to do, just invest in these products because they're very, very nice and I love them too. It's definitely the best discovery of all the products last year. And then for styling I have these two. I have a mousse which is by the brand Nivea. This is for blonde protection and care. Really love this. And then I have my TGS Factor Smoothing Lusterizer because this is my all-time favorite product. I think this was probably in every single last year's beauty favorites video ever because this is so nice. Also not too cheap. I always get that on sale whenever it is on sale on Feel Unique because I get one a year thing. So even if you think you get one a year and it is around €20, so not expensive. I use the smallest amount after washing it when it's still wet and before I use my mousse and my heat protectant before blow drying it, and it makes my hair look so healthy and nice and shiny. Love it. Another product I really loved and will love forever probably in this last year is this one by L'Oreal. This is one of their oil magic oil things. I only have the intro in here, so I never know how this is called, but I will definitely leave it in the description box down below. Oh, the sun is coming, yay. Cannot film this video without mentioning this product. This is so nice. I love this. This is definitely also one of the all-time favorites of mine, and I will buy this as long as they make it. It's not even half empty and I used this throughout the most of this last year. Really love this product. So again, if you have a problem with your hair and you need to soothe it or anything, get this and you will be happy ever after with your hair. So yes, these have all been all my 2017 beauty favorites. I hope that you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. So sorry if I rushed through it again. Don't know how often I said it by now. But so many products and you don't want to watch a hour-long video, do you? So yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that we will have a very nice new year. A very nice 2018 together. Yes, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. That would definitely make the start in this new year very perfect. And if you are coming back follower of mine, if you're a subscriber already, thank you so much for supporting me throughout 2018. It was a very amazing year. So many of you decided to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for that. And I hope that we will have a very nice year together. I have so many things planned. All the videos are planned, I think, till the end of February already. Now I only have to find the time to film them. So yes, I am now already talking again too much. So thank you so much for watching this video and for subscribing and for giving a thumbs up and for sharing it with your friends. Yes. Happy New Year 2018. Let it be an amazing, incredible and lucky and healthy and filled with love year and with everything you want, I want, everybody wants, and that it will be peaceful and nice. Yes. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Take care and have a wonderful time. Bye!